So I thought about this for quite some time. I've been thinking about it and thinking about it, and usually when I got to think about something so much to the point to where, I feel like, take the videos down, don't take them down. If I have to think about it that much, then that means I don't want them on my channel. So I know that it probably is going to make me seem like I'm defeated. I feel defeated, but I also feel like I took a huge, gigantic step forward in moving forward past that situation and the breakup and her and everything. So I know it's going to seem like on their side that their privacy complaints are the reason why the videos are gone, but I actually taken them down myself. And I didn't just take down those 2 videos. I took down every single video that had to do with that. And I also wrote the longest email I've ever written in my life to her, explaining that I've, 1, taken them down, and 2, I don't feel like I need to continue to go and fight her on this. And I think that, that's not the way I want to approach helping people. We know my story at this point, and I'll just kind of let people make their own judgment on whoever, if they find out who I am. As far as me having to explain it, I don't need to do that. And pretty much essentially what I said to her in an email, besides a lot of private and personal things, was, hey, you want to create this person, this image of me to save your career, then, that's on you. If you can live with yourself living that lie, then fine. There's nothing I can do about it, and almost can't take it back now. She knows what happened that night. I know what happened, and God knows what happened. He knows. And, so I can't move forward. I'm having a real tough time moving forward. And, I'm out here living my life and doing what I can to, move forward. But ultimately, that part of it is really, really difficult. And just knowing, like, at this point, have been broken up longer than we've been together. So I don't even feel like I know the girl at this point. So it's like, and that was a big part of it. It's like, who am I even fighting? Like, I don't even know this person. So it's like, so I'm kind of approaching it like that. Like, it's like, I don't even know you. I've never met you in my life. So it's not about me, So yeah, I've taken the videos down, and I wanted you guys to know that that's not me giving up, essentially it's me moving forward. It's getting past a chapter that I've been struggling with for, months now, all summer and September, August. Now it's like, I don't know how else to go and move forward besides just, just take them down and just, try to move forward, talk to other girls, meet another girl, and just move forward, so, but I wanted you guys also to know that that doesn't mean that I'm giving up my stance on domestic abuse and men that go through that type of situation. I will still release content talking about those types of situations and experiencing it and whatever, but not directly in my personal experience, like somewhat. Like I'm just going to approach it a little bit different. I don't know exactly how yet, but I'm not going to stop advocating for men for abuse. We're not going to stop doing that. Now, as far as like, what she's writing in articles and all that, they're going to continue to come out. She's going to continue to do this. And like I said to her, and I don't know if she's read it, it doesn't really matter, but in the end, if she can live with herself telling people that about me, knowing it's a lie, then more power to her. I don't know how you could do it. I couldn't do it, So you know, I don't like to take content down. Those videos were getting a lot of views, thousands of views. Some, you know, altogether, I think there were something like 4,000 or 5,000 views. But I also, a part of that, I don't want anything to do with the reason why she isn't able to get a new job. I don't want somebody clicking on that video and being like, oh, we're not going to hire her. I don't want anything to do with that. If she doesn't get a new job or something happens and people don't want to hire her or whatever, that has to be her doing. I don't want anything to do with that. So there's another reason why I've also decided to drop them. There's a lot of reasons why, and I think among the biggest is me just trying to move on and having an extremely difficult time doing that. And so that was a step for me. And when I did it, I just had this tremendous weight lifted off my shoulders. Like, you know, I feel like I'm just, you know, ready to just be done with it. And, you know, of course, you know, there's going to be, hopefully you guys get the point and don't be emailing me and messaging me things that she's saying and doing. I honestly don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I just can't, I can't stress that enough. I will ban you if you send me anything that has to do with her. New boyfriends, you know, pictures with guys, whatever, you know, anything that she's saying, stories, articles, new boyfriends, girlfriends, friends, anything that she's doing, if I receive it from anyone, you will be banned. And I don't want to see it. I just, you know, so that's just how I'm going to approach this from now on. And I've done this before, but I'm in a different part of this. I'm in a different part of this mentally now, where I'm more healthy mentally now than I was when I tried to do this before, when I was like, I'm taking them, you know, all crazy and just not really in a good state of mind. I think that was before the trial. So now I'm in a much better place mentally, you know, and I feel like I can really push myself and go far now. And, you know, honestly, looking back on this, you know, maybe, you know, one day I've given her the window to say, hey, maybe we'll be at peace with each other someday. Highly unlikely. The way that I can see that unfolding is maybe, you know, she realizes that it has nothing to do with me, you know, losing jobs and maybe not being able to get a new job. I don't want anything to do with it. So I just have to move on. So if you guys are going through that, look at this situation that I've gone through and understand that, you know, this is Hardcity raindrops and it's trials and tribulations we go through in life. You know, I'm no different than anyone else. This is just something, a bad part of life, an up, a down, and this is how you get through it. And it's really hard to move on sometimes, and everybody does it their own way. And for me, as a YouTuber and a content creator, I don't really want my channel to be associated with this back and forth, immature, you know, and though my side of it is the truth, at least in my eyes, she has her truth, which is, you know, everybody has their own side of the story. You know, I don't want to get into it, but people are going to believe what they're going to believe, and there's really no control over that. And there's really no reason for me to try to convince people, even though that's not really what I'm doing at all. Why I was releasing those is because I'm trying to tell myself it's the right thing to do, but it's not the way it looks. It's not the way it's going to look from the outside looking in. And nobody's had to tell me this. There isn't somebody telling me like, hey, you know, videos don't look good, you should take them down. Nobody's telling me to do that. This is just me in my own head, just laying out the different reasons, you know, kind of being like, how is this going to benefit me? How is this going to affect me? Is it going to better my life? Is it going to bring me down? I think ultimately leaving those types of videos up is just going to bring me down, because it gives more of a potential for people to comment on it and to drag me more deeper down into her business. And anything that she does in her life now at this point is none of my business. If the way she feels about me, the way she thinks about me, the way her family thinks about me, the way her friends think about me, none of it is any of my business. And telling myself that in a video for you guys and my thousands and thousands of subscribers, it's a big step for me, you know, to be able to do that while I'm in this state of mind that I am in right now, which is, I think it's healthy. I'm eating better. I'm back in the gym. I'm going to work. I'm making a lot of money. You know, things are starting to look good for me. You know, the house is a freaking disaster, but, and I'm getting a PS5 tomorrow. But anyway, concentrate. But, you know, just things are starting to look better. I'm in a better state of mind. So I figured, you know, let's take this thing one step further and just move past it, man. Just maybe we'll look back on this one day and go, you know, well, maybe she'll look back on that and go, that's the man that I left. That's the man that I hurt. You know, was it worth lying the way I am to the world about this man? Was it worth it? You know, and I hope for her it is. I hope she doesn't look back at me and go, I regret that. I think that she will, but what do I know? Because I know that I'm a good person. I know that I'm a strong man. I know I work hard, and I know that I didn't hurt her. And, you know, in her eyes, maybe mentally I did. Physically, I know I didn't. That's bullshit, but, you know, like I said, I don't want to get too deep into it, but I just want to get past it. And, you know, I hopefully one day, I just hope, you know, though I say, like, you know, I don't know it, I just hope, but I do hope that she realizes the mistake was on her, you know, and it wasn't really my fault, you know, what happened. I didn't intentionally want our lives in this position. And you know, when I said before, like, I don't want to have to make these videos, so I'm not going to. And so I'm making this video now. It's like 4 in the morning. I just got home from work, so I'm putting this out late too, so hopefully, and I'm not gonna use any hashtags. I'm not gonna description. I'm just gonna put like a 1-word title. You know, if you watch it, you watch it, whatever. I don't really care. It's just one of those videos where people land on it and go, oh, he's moved past it. Cool, you know. But it's a lesson learned to everyone, you know. Like, this is just a really stressful situation that just broke me completely in half. It took a man, and if you want to know how to break a man, that's how you do it. You know, that's that's how you do it. And but I can handle it, and I've been handling it well enough, I think. You know, there was days where you know, and tried to reach out to her a few times, nothing from it, didn't expect really. This last one, I emailed her, told her how I felt, told her I was taking videos down, and I didn't expect to hear back from her. I don't want to, you know, even really want to. And, well, that's a lie. Of course I do, but, you know, I didn't do it so she would go, oh, thank you for taking them down. That's, you know what I mean? I know that's not going to happen. It's more just like, it's such a mental fucking game in your head, and you just got to try to get past it somehow. And I guess a part of me never had any closure either. We never talked or anything, so I'm trying to figure out a way to, like, just move past her, the whole thing, and, like, making those types of videos when this channel is, yes, built on trials and tribulations and fighting and all this, and, you know, we gotta, you know, fight for what we believe in and all that, but to a point, to a certain extent, it's getting too personal for me. You know, I have no problem with people knowing what happened, but it's getting too personal for me. I'm taking it too personally, and I don't want to show that necessarily. I don't know. It's very difficult to explain, and in the end, all you guys need to know is that the videos are done. I'm done with it, and I'm moving on. And I'm gonna try to, at least. We'll see. You know, this is a step for me to try to move on even farther than I have been. So I think I have a big glob of dirt on my face. I did just get done work, but do I? Oh no, I don't. It's just a shadow. But so yeah, that's what's up. And so I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you for all the support, of course. You know, You don't have to share this one, but it would be nice. Like it for sure. Comment if you have any comments. I don't like to delete videos, but you know, so I apologize if you guys were, you know, watching those and, you know, going back and watching them. I'm trying to, you know, whatever, but they're gone. So that's it. I'll see you guys next one. I love you all. Thank you again for all your support. Peace.